Alright guys, so we're back at you, coming at you with a new leg day. So we're going to change things up a little bit, not too much, but we're going to more of a volume type of session. Brett and I were noticing that as we were hitting these bigger, heavier lifts, we were getting central nervous system damage, but not damaging the quads as much as we wanted to. So pulling back the hack squats to the end of the training session, doing a lot more pre-exhaustion on the quads, really making sure to isolate them and smash them first, and then doing that big heavy compound at the end. Not having to do as much weight has been nice on the knees, and it's also made a huge difference in the quad pumps we're getting, isolating just the quads and being able to have a little bit more energy for the hamstring session later on in the week. So that's been nice. So you're gonna see a little bit new of that. Other than that, you guys have been following along. We've been getting things out quicker, so nothing too new. I know I haven't hit a new low yet. I'm still in that 250, 251 kind of things are going back and forth, but I kind of feel that another high day or two and I'm probably gonna get a drop. So that's where I'm at, and I know that Brett's got a little bit update for you too. So
yeah, so physique wise, you know, I actually hit a low today, almost 254. Which, I mean, now we're going to start hitting, you know, lows probably every week here. More working on detail of, you know, separation, making sure we're, you know, because what's going to win the show is the conditioning. So, you know, I've kept this muscle on very well, so now really to dig into the conditioning these last 5 weeks, just because I know I can drop really fast, and we kind of just been waiting to pull the trigger. So that's going to be kind of next steps. You'll just see us continue to get sharper and sharper. Today, like you said, like, we, you know, strategically switched up our training here, especially on legs. I mean, it's still, you know, constant pounding, intensities through the roof. It's not like what we're really saying is it's not easier. It's just easier on our CNS. So we're not doing like the 2,000-pound hack squats where, like, you know, where we can't walk the next day because we're, you know, so CNS is fried, knees are hurting. So a little bit more strategy involved, because as you get lower in body fat, you know, the joints take more of a beating, and we're more about, you know, we don't want to get injured at this point pushing, you know, extremely heavy weight. But obviously you'll see intensity is still through the roof. We just switched up the setup, and I think you'll really like it. So make sure you try this out. It's a lot more pre-exhaustion, get everything, you know, fried, and then go into like the heavier things that we usually do at the end. So really have to battle through and finish the workout. Something I've always told you guys to do anyway is, you know, save the hard shit for the last, because if you can lift heavy at the end after already killing yourself, then you're actually really truly moving some weight. So what we're gonna do right now is gonna get some calves started, of course. Excited to bring in, you know, another leg day. We've got a lot of good feedback on them, and use this for your advantage, and then we'll wrap up with you and show you what the next steps are. Let's get it,
guys. So as you can see, leg day. Michael Myers shirt. This guy, Michael Myers shirt. We got this serial killer mentality on leg day, so it's kind of a little thing we got going here at Armbrust. Is we like to kill it on leg day. Get ready. This one was at Walmart.
Pressure. Yeah. It's enough to be like something's not quite right.
All right, so still starting out with our traditional quad extensions here. Get everything warmed up, the knees, the quads, everything, get blood in there. Big pre-exhaustion. So we'll probably hit, I mean, like I said, 4 to 5 feeder sets, you know, warm-up sets. Get everything blood flowing here, we're getting good. Then probably 2 top sets at the end. As you see, it's just completely focused though. So we switch it up today. We're going with like the Cybex machine. It doesn't go as heavy as we can with the plate loaded, but we'll probably end up just going to the top of this and just hitting as many perfect reps as possible. So, like I said, we're just locked in, exhaust, get so much blood in there, and then go straight into a leg press, and then we just blow up from there. All right, so after our top set on the quad extension, we're gonna do a back off here. So different kind of back off we haven't done or shown on film. We're gonna do some holds at the top. So lower the weight a little bit from your top set, obviously. We're focused on squeezing through the top. I think we're gonna about 8 to 10 there. Good, that's good range of just up, hold it, control it down. So slow it down, squeeze through the muscles. Make sure you're hitting not only your teardrop, your outer quad, you're actually hitting all the way up to the top, all the way up to your hip. So we're hitting our entire quad base there. After you get to 8 to 10 of the holds at the top, we're dropping the weight down, about 1/4 of it down, and then we're just hitting reps. So squeezes into rep outs. Here we go. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
You gotta get it. 110.
Yep. Come on, Mom. Come on. Yes. Good. Yep. More. Good. What's that?
Drop it. Drop it.
Finish up the leg extensions, onto leg press. Another pre-exhaustion quad isolation. So we have our feet low together on the pad with the toes turned out slightly, keeping all the focus on quads. It's a slow descend, explode out of the bottom. We're going as deep in the hole as we can to really stretch the quad. Going up to a big top set here. We're gonna smash these things and we'll likely do a back off set, finish things off. Onto the pendulum squat. Quads, quads, quads. Let's go! Come on!
Come on. Good shit, bro. Let's go. Good.
Perfect!
Come on. Good. Come on.
Yeah!
Come on. Good. Don't stop. Come on. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Push it. Let's go. One more. Come on.
Fun facts about me. You see me chewing my fingernails, that means that a big set's about to come up. I just catch myself like, gosh, darn it.
Last guy was strong going before. Nice job. Let's go. End it. Yeah. Here we go.
Good.
Yes.
Good shit.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's go, Mom.
Yes.
We're gonna be made. Let's go.
Yep.
Good shit. Good shit.
Come on. Yep.
Keep moving. Let's go. Patient. Come on.
Yep.
Here we go, bro. There we go. Let's go. Come on. You got it.
Yep.
You got it.
Stop thinking. Just go. Just go. Yes. One more.
We're gonna be made.
Come on.
Good.
Finish.
Doing a back off set on the leg press here. So the top set we did 26 plates. That was their PR with this cycle of training we're doing. So blasted through that. Now we're gonna do a back off set. So the thing is we're going down to 8 plates per side. And we're gonna drop to 6 plates and then 4 plates per side. But what we're doing is we're keeping control of this. So it's not just one of those drop sets where you just rep, take it off, rep. So we're more controlled. 2 seconds down, pause, press through. So it's a very, very long set overall. Marty just went, it took about 4 or 5 minutes. But a lot of tension on the quads. We're digging out that detail right now. So just, stay in there. It's a mental battle as well as a physical. And finish your set.
Good job, bro. Good shit, bro. Good. There we go. Smooth. Good, bro. Let's go. Good shit. Let's go.
bit, man. Good. Good. 2 more. You got it. You got it. Come on. Good. Let's go. Come on. Good. Let's go. Come on. 2. Good. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Good. 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 Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. 2. Let's go. Come on.
So next, pendulum squat. It's an arsenal machine here. It's the humbler, as a lot of people call it. It's one of our favorites. Something that we found that we really like though is to band it down. So what we found that the band does is it helps with resistance, but also it stabilizes the machine. This wobbles side to side a little bit, and it makes it feel uncomfortable on the knees and the hips. So with the band pulling it down constantly, it just has a better feel, makes it more smooth, makes it more comfortable on the knees and hips, like I said. So we're gonna work up to a top set here, really smash ourselves into the ground, see where we're at.
Let's go! Come on! Yes! 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 Come on! Jab, jab, jab! Yes! Again! Go, 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 go! 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Come on, Fred! Let's go. Up, yeah! Up, yeah! Up, let's go.
All right guys, so pendulum squat here. Finish up with our top set. Going to a back off set here. What we're doing is we're really lighting the load, letting the band kind of do the work here, keeping constant tension on the quads. So we're going down, pausing where it burns the most in the quads, and coming back out of it. Never letting it transfer into the hamstrings, keeping it very isolated, and pausing in that hole, really building a mind to muscle connection, as well as pumping them up.
We're moving now, man. Getting beat up. So like I said, we kind of move some stuff around. Usually we do hack squats, you know, second after leg extensions. Now we're doing them fifth here. Just focused on, you know, controlling down. We're doing a 3-second negative, quick pause, 1 second concentric movement. But overall, what the plan is here is we're gonna do 2 sets, getting used to it, and then we're gonna do a rest pause set. So that's what, like we talked about in the past, when you probably do 10 to 12 reps, you rack it, you rest 15 seconds, you go back into it to failure, you rack it, you rest 15 seconds, and then another set of failure. So that's our main goal with this movement is to work up to a rest pause set and literally leave nothing out on the table after that. So it's an all out set, completely fry ourselves on these hacks, and see what we got left to do. Come on. Good. 2, 3, 4. No more control. 5. A little bit slower down. Here we go. There. Perfect. 6. Yes. 7. Yes. Yep. Good. Yep. Good. Yep. Yes, sir. Just like that. That's perfect. I don't care about reps. Yes. Come on. Let's work. Big. Good. Yes. Yes. Give me 3. Give me 3. Yep. You 2. Yep. One more. Go. Beautiful. Let's go. Come on. At least 6. At least 6. You gotta find it now. 4, 3, 2. Here. Come on. Bigger. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. Come on. Halfway there. You're getting it. Let's go. In your head. Try to tap. Yes. 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 This is nothing. Come on. Nope. 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 Let's go. Come on. You got one. Hey. Into it. Try. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Meet him here. Meet him here.
Let's go. Easy. Come on. Easy money. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. One more.
Let's go, Brett.
Come on. One more.
Slow back. I did the same thing. Come on, boy. This is it. This is it. This is the day. Yep. Jumbo, come on. Right here. Finish like you started. One more. I got you. Come on. All you gotta have one. Yep. Yeah.
Well, we are officially smoked. So as you can see, it seems like up the volume a little bit here in our training sessions with the with the new split there, starting with the quad extensions into the leg press, and then we got into that nasty pendulum, the new arsenal. And then what we did was, you see how we worked up to a big rest pause set on the hack squats. So that was probably the end of us, after everything we put into it. And then we did one all-out set there, and then we just had to battle through and finish with those, I call them the single leg Bulgarians on the hack squat. Just nasty finish. This is where we edge out all the detail. Like I said, so when you're, you gotta kind of evaluate what part of prep you're in. You gotta know when, the body fat's getting lower, more prone to injuries, and how to switch up things to, bring out more detail, a little bit more volume. But we're still going heavy. You can tell that. We're still going heavy, intense. But this is, this is something that's focused on our leg days moving forward. I was actually supposed to be in Dallas today. We talked about this previously. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make the trip because of some circumstances with a pet, so I had to stay here. So instead of, get my ass kicked by Branch today down in Dallas, we decided to just bring it here. So I told Marty we were gonna fuck some shit up today, and that's exactly what we did. So we're gonna go rest the rest of the day, take care of business, and we'll be back to do it again tomorrow.
Oh yeah, guys, so as Brett said, down and dirty, always to the business. As you saw, it was different, but it's still the same. We still kicked each other's ass. We still both look like we want to throw up. Both sweated through our t-shirts and time to die. But as you notice, a lot of things were a little bit different today. The biggest takeaways I think you can see is that it doesn't really matter the movement, it matters the intensity. And the other thing is time under tension. You saw in the rest pause, you saw in a couple drop sets on the leg press, we were in those machines a long fucking time with a ton of weight on our legs. And I think that's something that you can really take away from leg sessions especially, is these are huge muscles and they can take a fucking bashing. So give it to them.
And if you notice, like you'll see in this video, like on his rest pause say, I thought he started going a little too fast. So he was going down too fast for what we're used to. And it wasn't like he was meaning to do that, he just wasn't thinking about it. And that's a good thing about having a partner, having someone overlooking you. Marty, slow it down, you know what we're doing. And then those next three, every single rep after that, he had that 2 to 3 second eccentric, and then it really just fucking destroyed him. So if you can tell, make sure your partner's paying attention, be as good of a spotter, be as good of a support system as you are in your own training. And it's gonna just not only benefit you because you're learning by watching, but you're also gonna help them out as well. So, like I said, you wanna see others succeed as much as you, find yourself a good partner and just keep on kicking ass. So, again, thank you for everything, man. Like, we got 2 videos out this week coming at you. I'm dropping another one today, and as you'll see, and then this one will be for you next week. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. See something new, if there's something you want to see us train, or if want to get more into some prep stuff. I know he's going to do some stuff this weekend, some day in the life, and that's going to be great. But just let us know. And again, thank you for tuning in.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate you. As always, like, subscribe, and let's let you guys do this workout. And I want to hear what you guys think of this one versus the other ones in the past. So let's hear it. And thanks again, guys.